Hey guys, Bronco Carl 92 here. So it's Sunday, and today I'm going to show you how to change the oil without jacking up a car using a Vacula. Alright, so for our demonstration, we've got a 2002 BMW 325 convertible that belongs to my cousin. So anyhow, here's what we got. So the oil filter is here, and the dipstick's here, and there's the Vacula. So what you do is we pull the dipstick out and we drop the Vacula in there and start sucking the oil out, and then we'll open up the oil filter to let it drain down, and then we can change that. So makes it real easy. Hang on. Okay, so first thing we'll do is we'll pull the dipstick. It's really in there. Up here. Take our little tube and slide that down in until it hits the bottom. And basically open a valve. There you go. So next, take the oil filter cap off. Just let that sit there for a minute or two. Let the oil filter housing drain down. And we'll let the oil continue to suck, and we'll put you back on in a minute. And it looks like we've hit pay dirt. We've got about 7 liters in our Vacula container, so we got it all. Okay. So next, we'll pull our filter out, and then basically pull it off the housing. This. Okay, we got our new filter. So there's an O-ring on here. Pull that off. Now, I recommend going to the dealer and paying a little extra money for an OEM BMW filter. These engines are too expensive to use a shitty filter on. So the new filter just slides on there. And there's a new O-ring for the outside. You take a little oil from the inside of the housing there and just lube this up a little bit. Roll it over the threads. Screw that back in. that's it. That doesn't have to be very tight. And let's get some oil. Alright, so I recommended using factory filter. I don't necessarily recommend using the factory oil. You can use any good grade of synthetic oil. That's 5W30. How important is it to use the synthetic oil? Well, these are designed to run on synthetic. They do have long oil change intervals on these cars. Even if you do them in between, this car actually never goes to the full oil change interval because BMW recommends a 1-year oil service regardless of mileage. So she doesn't drive this car that much, so I'd say this thing probably goes like 3,000 or 4,000 miles between oil changes, if that. So, but Mobile One's good. There's a bunch of other ones that you could use. This is actually what I was the most available when I went to get oil yesterday. So I gotta go grab a funnel. There were times when I used to be able to just pour the oil in and not spill it, but not anymore. Yeah, the oil cap looks a little milky on the top. That's because this car is a short tripper. That's the other reason why we want to do the oil change on this thing, I guess, annually. So like I said before, the capacity on this is 7 liters. So it makes more sense to actually buy 2 jugs of this and have a little left over for something else than buying 8 quarts, because 7 quarts is just not enough. Let me cap this. Let me start it. Get the filter filled up, and we'll check the level. Looks like no leaks. Let's see what we got on the stick here. Yeah, we gotta add a little bit more. And we're right up to the full mark now. And that's it. So as you can see, our weather definitely improved. So anyhow, that's it for this one. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.